Thank you, Mr. Matesic, and good evening, everyone. A special welcome to the current 8th graders. It's truly an honor to host you, the future class of 2029. So welcome to Jesuit, to you and to your parents. Tonight, our house is your house. As you walk our grounds, meet our students, and interact with our faculty, staff, and coaches, I hope that all of you and your families feel like you're a part of our school community. This is a community that I've personally been a part of since 1997, when I was a freshman at Jesuit. I can still vividly remember my open house experience as an 8th grade student. That would have been November, same time as now. I wasn't sure where I wanted to go to high school. You see, I grew up in Plant City, which is not close to Jesuit. And my friends in my neighborhood in Plant City wanted me to go to school there. I went to 6th, 7th, and 8th grade in Brandon at Nativity Catholic School. And many of my friends from Nativity, boys and obviously the girls, were looking at other Catholic high schools. I was undecided, and my parents left the choice to me. But their only demand was that I at least come to Jesuit's open house and see for myself. But I was undecided, so much so that I didn't even take the entrance exam here at Jesuit. My experience at open house opened my eyes and changed my mind. That night, although the campus looked a lot different, I still felt like I was at home. The campus, the people, the excitement. I really could see myself that night as a future Jesuit Tiger. So my mind was made up. Now, if someone had told me that night or that year that I would end up working here for 20 years and someday be the principal, I don't really know what I would have said, but that's a different story for a different time. Tonight, you'll see on full display a proud institution that's been educating young men in the Tampa Bay area since 1899, 125 years. Starting from a handful of 9-year-old boys and 10-year-old boys and a couple of Jesuit priests in downtown Tampa. Year after year, decade after decade, one student at a time and one family at a time, Jesuit High School has grown into the school that it is today. Jesuit's an energized school community full of motivated students who are guided by a caring and talented faculty. Academically, we take a lot of pride in meeting our students where they're at whenever they come to us. And then we set high standards, we hold them to those standards, and we push them to achieve. Jesuit's AP program is accessible and successful, with record numbers of students enrolled in AP classes, setting school records for passing the AP exams. Through our partnership with St. Louis University and Creighton University, Jesuit's dual enrollment program continues to grow, now with over 20 courses offered. Within the curriculum, students can explore interests and develop their talents in art, engineering, journalism, business, technology, theater, and music. The Jesuit course of studies, rooted in traditional fundamentals, provides a challenging and a rigorous education that prepares students for success at the next level and beyond. 100% of our graduates every year are accepted into college and universities in the state of Florida, but throughout the United States as well. Jesuit's truly an institution that's constantly on the move. We're committed to providing our students with the knowledge, skills, and experiences necessary to be successful in the world and to serve others in the world. But this commitment to remaining competitive is not an end unto itself. Change for the sake of change, progress for the sake of progress. And that's one of the many things that I believe sets us apart. Jesuit education has deep roots, going back more than 450 years to the very first Jesuit school that was opened in Sicily. These roots are vitally important to us because they keep us grounded. They prevent us from falling prey to this fad or that fad, this trend or that trend, all of which pass through education in multiple waves every 5 to 10 years. Ignatian pedagogy, Jesuit education and methodology is tried, it's true, and it's withstood the test of time. Jesuit's not an 8 o'clock to 3:30 school. Outside of the classroom, our students are expected to get involved in school life, and there is something for everyone. Tonight, you'll see many elements of a robust extracurricular activity on display. You'll get to meet our actors, our musicians, our artists, our engineers, our peer ministers, our athletes. We want our students to set high goals for themselves and to work hard to develop the talents and the gifts that God has blessed them with. And in the course of doing so, maybe even discover some hidden ones. These extracurricular components of a Jesuit education help our students develop into well-rounded young men who know what it means to work hard in pursuit of excellence. And excellence is the standard here. Last year, for the third consecutive year, Jesuit's athletic program was recognized by the FHSAA as the top boys program in the entire state of Florida. Academically, our students are achieving at the highest levels in school history. And this culture of competition on campus, true competition, both in the classroom and outside the classroom, helps our students build character, but also develop resilience, and it helps push them to achieve at all levels. At the same time, though, Jesuit's not a sink or swim, cutthroat, every man for himself type of environment. This school is a tight-knit community. We care for one another. Every one of our students is known by name and is cared for by his teachers and everyone else on campus. Here, classmates and teammates quickly become brothers. Jesuit's mission as a Catholic high school that forms its students into men for others is what truly sets us apart. And this is our top priority. It's what we're best at. At Jesuit, students come to know themselves, but more importantly, they come to know God, and that God loves them and cares for them deeply. The human formation that Jesuit students receive helps them become responsible men, and someday, we hope, husbands, good fathers, strong community leaders. Medals, banners, trophies, test scores, recognitions, those are all great. But the kind of men that we produce is ultimately how we judge whether or not we've done a good job. Graduates of this school for the past 125 years have gone on to achieve and to succeed and to lead in all areas of society: business, law, science, education, the arts, and of course, service to the church. But each of these men started where you are tonight, with interest in Jesuit, a visit to the school, a tour, filling out an application. And tonight, you'll spend time with many of our students who were in your shoes not that long ago. Talk to them, ask them questions, pick their brains. As you walk our campus and speak with our students, I hope you find that Jesuit is a place where you can see yourself spending the next 4 years, working to become the man who you want to be and who God made you to be. I hope that you have a great night. Thank you, and God bless.